So today we are going to, this is a war table. We've done pretty much here. We have 6 left, which is in the end, and we are going further down the mine, the glittering deeps. You might have watched it before. Let's go.
Time is of the essence.
Woo. So in this case, we can teleport down to the mine where we've last been and then continue from there. Quite a hard quest, but it's one of the most fun quests, but there are a lot of enemies. Let's see if we can find it. We can go here when we are starting our sticks quest, and in the Celamine we need to go here. Passive stars. Let's go. We're gonna travel down to the mines. And let's see what happens today. I'm pretty nervous actually.
Did he go exploring?
So here we are, and we're gonna find one more conduit to activate what is called the glittering deeps. Woohoo! Woohoo! I might fall and trip. So you'll find some new enemies here. They are clad with rocks. They self-explode if you give them a few bashes. Oh, Old Whitebrow. These notes are full of details about Old Whitebrow's adventures in APs. There are even sketches of mine-dwelling creatures and strange devices, yeah. Objective: find a way to help the king and explore deeper into the mine. Don't forget about treasure and artifacts. And so this is Old Whitebrow saying, last time I was here I heard a strange voice, and this time is no different. Meaning that something strange is definitely going on. And he's saying he found magical devices. And definitely that voice, and everyone else hears it too. So that's pretty significant. I wouldn't say it's a voice, it's more of a sound, a murmur almost. Look at him self-explode. Boom. Yeah. So of course, if you're skilled, you can use that to your advantage and get more enemies in one shot. Self-explode. Standing next to each other, so to speak. So our objective today, I guess, is just to find the next conduit, fire the enemies, stay alive, or otherwise we have to restart at the passive stars. Here they are. If he self-explodes, it will hurt the next guy there, and he will self-explode. Yep. Great job. We are going to jump in there. It looks like a mine opening.
Harold, are you sure you can do it on your own?
Yes.
I've seen what your legion can do. Indeed, you are powerful enough to take care of the threat on your own. There's only one thing that I must warn you about. I cannot enter the glittering deeps.
So, there are places even you can't reach.
Think of this body as a shadow with limited length. As a shadow, I can't be too far from the Nexus, nor can I appear in places filled with magical turbulence. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. Your survival in the mine may depend on it. Understood. The mission is to find the Titan and get the spark. If things go south, just get back here as soon as you can.
You seem reluctant to be out of contact. Why?
I detest uncertainty and the loss of control. I hope you understand.
And I hope you understand the Northwind Legion are not your soldiers.
Of course. I admire your loyalty, Dunbari. It's why you've tolerated me. Set off now. Apis can't wait any longer.
Yeah, look at Harold's sword there. So Eumenides is telling Harold to go down the glittering deeps to somehow fight the Titan and get some sort of crystal from him. And Eumenides, he must stay close to the Nexus, so he cannot go down here himself. So this is why we're here. I'm here to go after my dad and follow the Northwind Legion's quest. And Harold is here because Eumenides kind of
This
is
view.
holding him in his grip.
The starite or an aphis really is magnificent.
And here the miners are taking chunks of a starite here. And the miners with their hatches, they are quite aggressive.
This looks like the amulet that Shay wears. But the string snapped, and the starite looks like it's been gnawed on by a wild animal. Judging by the damage, it probably doesn't work anymore.
So you have to watch out for them, as well as these chunks of starite. You can also use these chunks for your advantage to get them to explode close to an... we budged the stone there, or rock. They throw rocks at you. Well, okay. We have some looting to do there. So here, when I explode some starite, he gets off his tracks, which helps you a bit, you know what I mean? And if you're skilled, you can use this even further then. He's almost praying to the starite. I don't know what he's doing. But those hatches, the one he's got, it damaged him quite a lot, so please beware. Please beware. Stay forward. So he can both throw rocks and hit you with that strange hammer that he has. I don't know what material it is. Look. So if you're low in health or something, it's really dangerous for you. And I said it before, it would have been cool if the hammers and sledges that they leave behind, if you could loot them and keep them to yourself. But that's not how this game works. But it would have been a neat detail. Then you would have gathered a bunch of sledges too, whilst combing through this area. But yeah, I would think that would have been neat, actually. a lot of metal for us and goodies for us to choose from. That's good. So there are 2 more guys with them sledges, and they will come off the mountain or cliff over there to fight you. Then there is a strange appearance here. They show up quite often. I'm not quite sure what that is. And they give you this purple. Don't know if that's good or bad. Probably bad. So let's see, when you fight this guy, he will come down. He will throw rocks at you at first, then his... Oh my god. His sledge. Let's fight him for a while then. See what he's got. Good, he can't at least break the blue. He can't break this blue shield that I got. That's good. You know? So now we've tested that. So if you lure this miner, don't know why he's adorning these starites, but yeah, I know they're pretty. So, and then get him to walk up here, you can make this explode, but I'm not that skilled, so that won't work for me. Let's just fight him and try and protect ourselves. Good job. This shield has proven to be very efficient, so maybe you could choose that too if you have the game. Or if you get it. Let's see. I was gonna show you something here. These blue things, they look like nothing, but these are the ones you should concentrate on. So when we get up this cliff or hill, we can pick them. You can also swim through here, but it takes forever. But if you want to watch, you can see the bottom of the pit there. The sand, the gravel. She can loot things here, but there is only one thing. You know this from before, and this takes forever. And then there are enemies up ahead, so I don't recommend it. Where is it now? There's supposed to be a few swords here or something. I can't seem to find them. Do you see them? Can't seem to find them, guys. Could be further down, or in another stream or river here. So yeah, let's not go further here because then the enemies will get us. Let's get them instead. It's quite beautiful. If you like this kind of stuff. Is it here? We are here. We found them. Yay. It's quite beautiful. So let's go here now. Which will make us have some sort of advantage. Here you can see this. It's Titanite, as in Titan, the big old thing that we're gonna fight League 1 with terror. Yes, sir. So otherwise these enemies would have met us or greeted us over there. Oh, I just remember. There's a scorpion or Scorpio over here. Over there. They not funny. What should we do about that? She's too far away for us. She's easily woken up, so we better be careful here. I don't like her at all. She can get you both with her tail and her claws. Are you running away all of a sudden? Is that a tactic? Bet you it is. Yeah, her tail. Darn it. Okay. Okay, Hilda, you did good on that one. Now there are some more enemies behind these. Hiding here. Those self-exploding things. They lash onto you if they run to you. Explode in your face. We're not climbing up here yet. We have some things to do. One of them is bathe. There's something over here.
Minerva seems to be interested in ancient records like these.
The first ancient steely rubbing. She will find more probably. Boom. And yeah. Under here you will find something. Too late. What is it then? It's a precious stone. Orichalcum pure stone. Don't think we've ever had that. Maybe it's time to climb up now. Yay! Looky here. Look here. This is the Physicoi camp. Now I understand what the Physicoi is. I thought the Physicoi was the people down, in the swamp.
Shay?
But they're here.
Hilda, I'm so glad you came back for me. They saved old Whitebrow and me. Even though they're Ephesians, they seem to be good people.
You can tell the difference?
Of course, I can smell it.
Nice to meet you, outsider. We are researchers from the Freethinkers.
We follow Lord Petrius and strive to achieve our goals without doing harm to any living thing.
It's a little weird that you keep emphasizing that you don't do any harm.
It's because there's a group of zealots physicoi who frequently leave, bad impressions on people. There's no need to fear us, though. Please accept our help.
In that case, do you know Tanrius? I represent Mistress Minerva of the Adherents. I need to find him.
I just saw him not too long ago. I needed him to take a look at the results of my research.
You sure that's all you needed?
What else could I? He's a very important individual. An academic of his caliber is exceptionally rare in Aphis. They've set off to explore further into the DEEPS. I don't know their precise whereabouts, though, I'm afraid.
Guess I have to go deeper.
Let's take a break. There's obviously much that we can discuss.
Without doing any harm to any animal. That was like reassuring us that, hey, my experiments and my research won't harm anyone. Well, I'll show you. So we reached the Physicois camp, which is the first pit stop at the Glittering Deep. So we did good on this. I'll show you the research over here. Research notes. I'm never happier than when I'm able to sneak into Stella Mine to conduct research or collect materials. I'd die of boredom if I had to stay in the lab all day. Even Cyrus has to go out for fresh air sometimes. He also looks very happy when he sees wild moles. Don't know who this is and don't know who Cyrus is. Quick bath before we go. Quite a neat little camp, if you ask me. They have their writing boards, mugs to drink from, few vessels, and they can wash themselves over here, so quite a neat camp they have. But here's the research. This says, Cyrus will be very surprised by today's results. Through my starite environmental experiments, the capabilities of 7 out of 10 moles have significantly improved, which proves that those cute little critters are influenced by environments with strong astral energy. Ew. Here he is, and here are the animals. I don't know how this could be. I mean, for real? Oh, he looks creepy. But you can't do nothing to them. You can't crack these open or anything like that. At first I thought that would be your objective, maybe, to release them, but I mean, they're your enemies too, so you would have taken them out anyways. Let's talk to this guy. What do you think about this guy? How does he look? Whoops, they're not talking. There are so many creatures. What are you doing? Research. Are you studying the creatures? Does it have something to do with these magic circles? Yes. To your first question, partial yes. To your second question, the magic circles are used to pacify and confine them. Will you do something to them? Take samples. Samples? You are a curious one. Huh. Sorry. Am I disturbing you? No, I just haven't met anyone like you in a long time. Okay. What kind of samples are you taking? I'm trying to find out if these affected creatures will produce symbiosis crystals. Symbiosis crystals? Never heard of them. Symbiosis crystals are starite-like crystals that affected creatures produce. For example, those mutated miners might produce them. Oh, did you hear that? The miners were mutated. That's why they were so strange, people. Wow, this is the first time you've answered a question so quickly. Please, excuse me. What's your aim in researching symbiosis crystals? I want to know why the crystals form. What is their composition and how can they be used? I've honestly never thought about how they could be used. It's not surprising. This is a rather rare research topic, even within the group. Let's ask him about the creatures that have been restrained. Why did your group capture these creatures? I thought you don't want to harm any living thing. Because we only capture and confine those creatures that exhibit abnormalities. The voice from the depth has become more active as of late, and some creatures have started to become abnormal. I see. So all these creatures here have problems? You're partially correct. My research differs from the senior scholar over there. My research focuses on those creatures that produce special crystals. You really are an expert. Those crystals all look about the same to me. It's just a matter of experience. Okay, maybe they're still not speaking. So what have you found out so far? Thus far, I think there might be a relationship between the size of subject and crystal formation. You can tell by observing these small creatures. They don't crystallize and they become less active as the boys get stronger. Creatures that are larger, like humans and hangers, will start to produce symbiosis crystals as long as they stay in this environment long enough. I'm still missing a sample from a crystallized hanger, but such large, violent creatures are not suitable for confinement, and in my current state, it's inconvenient for me to move around. How are the samples taken? Maybe I can help you. Really? But if you need expert knowledge to get the samples, I won't be able to help. The older a symbiosis crystal, the less likely it is to disappear. Even if the host dies or the crystal falls from the host, it can remain for some time. Symbiosis crystals are similar to starite. The only difference lies in their colors. They can be aquamarine or turquoise. I don't want to harm any living thing, but that's my choice. As long as you're able to bring me a symbiosis crystal, From a crystallized hanger, I can carry out my research. I'll keep an eye out for them. Oh, by the way, what should I call you? I can't just go around calling all of you Scholar, can I? My name is Cyrus. Thank you. Okay, so that was Cyrus that we saw in the notes. And since we found some on the way, maybe we should show him. I found some symbiosis crystal you were talking about. Really? You managed to bring it back? Of course, I never go back on my word. Thank you. Well then, which type of symbiosis crystal did you find? What? She didn't answer that. What? Okay. The aquamarine symbiosis crystal, I guess. I found this. Is it what you needed? Thank you. I'm grateful for the sacrifice that both you and this creature have made for my research. You can tell where the symbiosis crystal came from? Yes, from experience. With this crystallized hanger's symbiosis crystal, I finally have a complete collection of samples. Is there something in these samples that particularly interests you? The reason for their formation. Symbiosis crystals and starite are similar yet different. I want to compare the differences in how they're formed. Someone once told me I should remember to show gratitude. I hope this will be of help to you. Ha, so he gave us a white starite brooch. Okay, let's see if we can use it. Okay. Increases maximum SP. I don't know if we need it at this point. What do you think, guys? Should we? I mean, the rose increases the amount of AEXP received, so, Yeah, I believe those that we got, they are fine. This one is good too. Nah, I won't change. Maybe we got enough attribute points and talent points now to finally receive the thing I wanted. This slice and dice. This will make it very easy for us to unalive the enemies. Daggers attacks. Last hit deals more damage. Daggers. Extend the spear. No, I like the staff. Hammer. The bracelet's magic landmine decreases the enemy's magic defense. Yeah, that's a good thing. Thank you. Or increase the damage of the staff's fourth quadrant. The staff technique costs less SP. All of these are good. We have to go back later. So now we have a new weapon. Which is awesome. We have waited so long for those slice and dice. It's very effective. Good one, thank you. Bye. Aha. There are more information here. Wow. Ask about the use of symbiosis crystals. I'm intrigued. Can symbiosis crystals really be used for something? The usefulness of everything and anything can only be determined after a process of research, trial and error, and refinement. That does make sense. So what have you found out so far? Though symbiosis crystals and starites have similar characteristics, they have differences too. Firstly, symbiosis crystals are more stable and don't explode easily. Secondly, symbiosis crystals are effective at transmitting astral energy and have a slow depletion rate. Based on these two characteristics and my colleagues' research, symbiosis crystals are a good material for circulation spells. Circulation spells? It can help to regulate the movement of the astral energy within the field of the spell, as well as stabilize the intensity of astral energy. If we can advance it one step further, it might even enable cursed subjects within its field to survive without consuming stardust. By the winds, that would help so many Ephesians. But this is just a theory. Furthermore, removing the curse is the only way that can really help everyone. In any case, thank you for listening to me. You're welcome. Okay, what's next? Ask about the relationship between symbiosis crystals and starlight. Ask about crystallization. Cyrus, generally speaking, what are the effects of crystallization? What made you ask about this? I'm curious about the effects it has on humans, or if it would cause anything serious to happen. Allow me to describe each stage using the mutated miners as an example. During the initial phase, crystallization of the muscle tissue will cause the subject to have difficulty moving or lose some sensory perception. The astral energy within the body will also start to become irregular. Entering the second phase, the subject's astral energy starts getting used to the crystallization and adjusts itself according to astral energy outside the body. Crystallization accelerates. In the third phase, crystallization is no longer solely dependent on the subject's body. By combining with astral energy outside the body, bigger crystals are formed. In the final phase of crystallization, the crystals saturate and the size can be even larger than the subject's body. Similar to starite, it has a high activity level and can explode when exposed to external stimuli. Wow, how do you know all of this? Experience. Okay. Did that really help us? I don't know how many times we need to give him. Yeah, that was all. So yeah, that was interesting. Thank you and goodbye. Let's explore further. And yeah, let's go here. Should we ask them some more questions maybe?
What is it, child?
How is he?
I've I've just settled him down, but he's still unconscious and still mumbling stuff. That amulet I picked up? I think there must be starite here that can help old Whitebrow.
What kind of starite?
I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna find out. Damn voices. So noisy. What do you want to ask? The scholars taught me how to use the starite and the glittering deeps to put old Whitebrow into a deep sleep. When he's better, I'll ask them if there's any way to remove the control of the voice.
I'm heading deeper into the mine to locate Tanrius and his wife.
Then I wish you the best of luck. I have to stay here and look after old Whitebrow. Sorry, I know you'll feel lonely without me.
Ha ha.
I have some good news, though. I found a lot of starites here. No idea what they do, though. Take a few with you. Who knows, they might come in handy. It may even feel as though I'm right there by your side. Not bad, huh?
Okay. Do we need to buy anything? I don't think so. I think we have everything we need. We can't even buy one of those. Let's buy some silver. And off we go. Thank
No
you.
freebies, huh? Why do you need Stardust anyway?
Freebies? Are you trying to take advantage of me? I've got my own reasons for collecting Stardust, and I'm charging you to give you peace of mind.
You never cease to amaze me.
You should have a look of admiration when you say that, not disdain.
Yeah, that's funny.
What do you want to ask?
Maybe we should buy something else. What could we afford? Nothing. Nope.
The mine still holds many secrets.
Let's check up on old Whitebird then.
My underground lord.
Okay, Lord of the Mine, and he's on about the same thing as before. Let's lower this. Okay, this is a new one. I thought it was the same lake that where we were. Okay. So look at these. They are so strange, right? And it doesn't hurt us, so I don't know what it is. Down here, I guess there are a few of those. Yeah. Please explode. Thank you. One more over there. Haha. Okay. One more probably here. Why is he laying in the wall? Yeah, don't disappear on me. Gee. If you could self-explode, that'd be good. And stay close to your pal. No. Yay. Oh bloody, oh blood, die! We did it. Ah. Okay, Hilda. Easy now. Let's just keep it going. Listen to this echo, maybe.
I'm done with the camp. I plan to take a break, then head east to check on the ancient steles. I remember that a few of the ruins were only half excavated. It may be a chance to find some new written records. What about you?
I'm going to the DEEPS. Asterigos has been away for a long time. The DEEPS have become unapproachable due to Marvel's blockade. Now that we're finally able to get back down, I want to find his research records. The power of the Titan. Infinite energy.
Don't forget how many people sacrifice themselves to suppress the Titan. Don't get too excited and put yourself in danger.
I'm looking forward to what I may find. If I can unlock the mystery of the Titan, maybe we'll be able to fix the Nexus problem as well.
I'll return to the surface to meet Minerva after copying the records on the steles. Take care of yourself.
When will you come back?
I'm not sure. The Trinity Night will come in a year. I'll be back at least a month before then.
See you then. Good luck.
Best of luck to you, too.
Yeah, so Tenrius is checking the steles and getting deeper into the mine and checking on the Titan and this bachelor guy. Don't know who he is. But the Trinity Night is quite important to them by the Nexus, and we will be there later on. Now we have to watch out so that we don't fall. Yay, another one. Let's try. Hilda. She's a bit, unpredictable. Good one. Good landing. Try and get these out of the way before you jump down there. Because otherwise they will get you. Is this the same climbing wall where we were? Or should I have climbed up over there? I have no idea. There we go. Let's see. I think we've reached another stop if I'm not wrong.
I should investigate.
Henria's research findings. We have come up with many theories according to the records on the steles. Although what is described by the steles in the glittering deeps is only the tip of the iceberg in regards to the myths. If combined with the inscriptions in other places, we can explore the truth of the Age of Myths. This is only our personal interpretation, and it will require further verification from other physicoi. But I think this is related to the origins of the ritual of the Nexus.
Hello details, Tanrius and his wife seemed to be looking for something. They intended to explore the deeper parts of the glittering deeps to find the purest starite energy. Maybe that energy is nearby.
That's part of some of the steelies over there. There are some notes. So he thinks the things in the mines are also connected to the nexus. The nexus is like the furthest up where you can get. Hello? These enemies are kind of cute. Hilda, are you aware that you're using astral element, which has no bearing here? Didn't change well. That's strange. Let's try again. Oh. So he gives off some sort of heads, as they call them. And when he releases his heads, they shoot at you too. And they're part of him. So those enemies, you have to look out. Okay, that was pretty much it. Should we use fire on them instead? I think that's more efficient. We are here. Or maybe either, yeah, the underground lake. We're by the lake now. Hello. There's usually an enemy there. Maybe we already got the enemy. I don't know. These three are so... I don't like them. Look at them shooting at you. You have to get rid of them pretty fast. They're so annoying. Come on, Hilda. Good one. There will be thousands more of those. And these exploding creatures. And they're heavier to fight when you're down there. Because they will just bounce, jump all over you. Okay. Let's go, Hilda. That one's too far. Okay. So we'll have to go further down then. Is that an enemy? No. That little guy's too far? Okay. Not bad then. And a little heads up, you can't jump in the water. Then you'll be gone forever and ever. So you have to stay or stick by the edges here. like that. Shallow water is okay, but the deeps, no. You see how he jumps on you? Yeah. I don't like them. Just don't like those type of enemy. So when you reach here, maybe you can see the conduit up there with the owl. Another one of those. And is there an enemy coming when you go up here? I don't remember in specific. So now we found 2 conduits, right, in the Glittering Deeps. That's pretty neat. 2 of them already. And a note. Tenryu's research records 2. Little has changed at the underground lake area compared to the last time I was here with Lord Petrius. There are still spectacular amounts of starite and astral energy, but the degree of danger is incomparable. In addition to the mutated miners who have been sealed here for many years, there are so many more rocklings and rocklets. These signs strongly suggest that there have been changes to the owner of the voice deep within the mine. Okay, so some things are the same, but with the voice, something has changed. Okay, these guys. We don't like them. Told you. They always wake up these models. Let's fight them then. Yeah. Well, we will explore. We did it. Let's go to one of my favorite places, if we can, without waking that guy up. Don't think we can. He's so poker. You know. A dagger. Or whatever it's called. Please, please save me. Please save me. Well, I will get back to you in the next episode where we will find some more starlight, some more creatures, and yeah, simply